Hey, what's up? This is Matt from GoTherics. In this video, I'm going to be going over a suitcase carry. So I have two kettlebells out here. So generally what most people are doing, they're doing a farmer's carry. Farmer's carry, we're engaging, we're driving up, and we've got both kettlebells on either side, and we're going to be walking with these. That's a farmer's carry. In this one, what we're going to do is we're going to do a suitcase carry. So that means we're just going to be holding it on one side. What this is going to do is it's going to mean that lateral balance is a little bit harder, and at the hips as well, it's going to be more challenging to keep your form. So just as the farmer's carry, I want to be here, even with the elements that I'm going to be picking up, whether it's a bar, whether it's a kettlebell or a dumbbell. I want to make sure I'm even with those handles so they're on either side of my body. I'm going to reach down just like a deadlift, pull that one up. Now I'm going to keep my core nice and straight. I want to be straight through here, elongating through my core, and really tucking my core in towards my spine to stabilize it, while allowing that shoulder to be sliding down the back behind my body rather than pulling in front. So we're in this position nice and tall. Now we're going to take strides with it. We want to take natural, normal strides, controlled with the weight. Keeping that nice posture, keeping this good form. Mistakes that we tend to see. Number one is we tend to see people who start to lean over to the side. So they'll lean over a little bit because this is going to be a little bit easier. So that's mistake number one. We want to be straight. We don't want to be leaning. Mistake two is they'll start making one leg, by the way, more significantly pronounced and kind of circumducting it a little bit rather than the other. So that's mistake number two that we see. And then the other mistake we see is people taking tiny little steps to prevent from their hips having to actually hold the load. So instead of tiny steps, we want to try to take normal steps, make our hips have to engage that load, make my core have to be able to hold it. I can feel these through my QL on this side, through my core a lot on this side. Holding this position is challenging after a while to be able to do as we're moving, but we want to try to be in control, nice and straight, not pulling to one side, not letting it pull us down, not letting it pull us forward, and not doing weird steps because we're trying to lift it on this side. We're going to take natural, normal steps. We like to tell people that farmer's carries are easier than suitcase carries. And so generally, the weight we do on farmers is heavier than weight we do on suitcase because that imbalance is harder to control. So for example, this is a 35. If you're doing a 35 for your farmer's carries, you're probably doing a 30 for your suitcase carries to kind of even out that difficulty curve that you see with the increased instability of having it on one side. Thanks.